Welcome to the Nottingham Forest Liverpool FA Cup quarter-final reaction and video, and Liverpool are through to the FA Cup semi-finals. The quadruple is still on and I'm so happy and delighted because let me tell you, Nottingham Forest gave Liverpool one of their toughest games of the season. Huge compliments to the Nottingham Forest players. They can be very proud of themselves because they actually gave Liverpool a much harder game than many Premier League sides did this season. And I know that Liverpool weren't at full strength because we needed to rotate and we have a few injuries, but still, Bobby Firmino, Diogo Jota, Fabinho, Naby Keita, Van Dijk, Konate, Alisson, these are players who regularly start for Liverpool and there were no excuses. Liverpool absolutely had to win this game because going out to a championship side at this stage in the quarterfinals, when Liverpool haven't been to an FA Cup semi-final since Brendan Rodgers was the manager. And I remember he lost to Aston Villa with Liverpool in the semi-finals. Liverpool will play Manchester City at Wembley just 3 days before we play Manchester United and then we play Everton. I mean, the run-in for Liverpool will be absolutely crazy, but first let me ask you your opinion on this game. Do you think Liverpool deserved to win this game? You just need to look at the stats to see that I think Liverpool were rightful winners, but at 0-0 Nottingham Forest missed absolute sitters to take the lead. There were actually big chances for Nottingham Forest, and even at 1-0 the game was far from over because Liverpool failed to score the second goal. Bobby Firmino also chips the keeper in the first half in an absolute sitter one-on-one situation. He's in front of the goalkeeper and he just doesn't chip the goalkeeper high enough, and maybe Bobby Firmino doesn't have that killer instinct that he used to have in front of goal. I still think he's a fabulous world-class player, but he's not the goal scorer that Diogo Jota is, even though Jota actually didn't have a great game, let me tell you. He sometimes miscontrolled the ball, he lost a lot of one-on-one battles against the Nottingham Forest defenders who were absolutely immense, terrific. Probably Nottingham Forest's best player was Worrell, the centre-back, Joe Worrell. He's 25 years old, but if Nottingham Forest don't get promoted to the Premier League, I think a Premier League team should sign him because he was absolutely imperious at the back. I very rarely praise an opposition defender like this, but because, you know, not that many of them have like world-class performance against Liverpool, but he did. He was world-class today on this game. He was absolutely immense. He was one of the main reasons why Liverpool found it so tough, so difficult to break Nottingham Forest down. And we knew this will be a tough game because Nottingham Forest, you don't knock Arsenal out if you are not a decent side. You don't smash Leicester City 4-1, and they deservedly smashed them 4-1. It wasn't a fluke result. Nottingham Forest were by far the better team in that game. You don't smash Leicester City 4-1 if you are not a very good football team. And I really hope that Nottingham Forest gets promoted because they are one of the historic sides in English football. They are actually, I think, one of the few teams, or maybe even the only team in world football who have more Champions League trophies than league titles. Tell me in the comments if you know other teams who have more Champions League trophies than league titles. Nottingham Forest won the Champions League with Brian Clough twice, and they have only won the English First Division, which of course is now the Premier League, only once I think. But Nottingham Forest also has history in the FA Cup. They have won twice the FA Cup as well, so they have a very rich history and their fans were absolutely immense. I love English cup ties, and this game had such a brilliant atmosphere. Oh man, the game, the people who were in the stadium did magnificent, I think. Both the sets of fans, but especially the Nottingham Forest fans. And also big respect to Nottingham Forest for leaving 97 seats empty in remembrance to the 97 Liverpool fans who tragically lost their lives in 1989. I think it was April the 15th, the tragic Hillsborough incident. I always do a commemorative video, remembrance video on that day to remember the victims and their families, and justice for the 96, and also brilliant gesture by Nottingham Forest. I just wanted to mention that. And Liverpool really struggled against a very organized and very good, dogged Nottingham Forest team, and we knew this would be a tough game. But the main reason why it was so tough is because Liverpool failed to score their first, second, third, fourth, fifth chance. I mean, I already talked about the Bobby Firmino one-on-one, but there were other incidents where Liverpool really should have been cleverer or better or more decisive in front of goal, and Naby Keita, Harvey Elliott could have maybe scored today if they were more clinical, more decisive. But also credit to the Nottingham Forest defense, who were blocking every shot, and also the goalkeeper Ethan Horvath, who is half Hungarian, I think. I'm also Hungarian, so that's why I mentioned that. He was also brilliant today. And then Jurgen Klopp made 4 substitutions at the same time, which absolutely blew my mind. I've never seen Jurgen Klopp do that, mainly because in league games you can't make more than 3 substitutes, but still, Luis Diaz, Minamino, Henderson and Thiago came on. And Liverpool, of course, started dictating the play more. Thiago was again brilliant in his passing. Luis Diaz was very lively, but sometimes he lost the ball as well, pretty unnecessarily. And actually, I think the game turned when Zickernagel, who has had like 1 goal in 14 games before this one, he had an absolute gilt-edged chance, a sitter, when a cross comes in from the right, and he's one-on-one with Alisson and he drags his shot wide. He side-foots it instead of putting his foot through it. Maybe he wanted to place it, but it was wide of the goal. And just 1 minute later, Diogo JOTA from a Tsimikas cross, after Tsimikas checks back and measures his cross brilliantly to the 4 post. And on the first replay, JOTA actually looked a good yard offside, but that camera wasn't in line with the last defender, so it was pretty deceiving. And I didn't know that second division sides have VAR. Apparently they had VAR, and they looked at the replay and it was offside. Diogo JOTA acrobatically puts his foot just onto the ball and it goes into the far corner. Absolutely brilliant goal. And then Diogo JOTA had a 1-on-1 in 95th minute, which he absolutely blazes it out of the stadium. So JOTA didn't really have a great game, but he is a goal poacher. He is a true striker, and I think this is Diogo JOTA's 19th goal of the season. Let me look it up. JOTA has 13 goals in the league. He has 3 goals in the League Cup, that's 16. He has 2 goals in the FA Cup, that's 18, and 1 goal in the Champions League. So that's 19 goals for Diogo JOTA, only 1 goal shy of the 20 goal mark. Absolutely brilliant. And overall, Liverpool only just but deserved to go through. I mean, Nottingham Forest had a free header after the Diogo JOTA goal as well, which was straight at Alisson. Also, Alisson had some hairy moments where he dilly-dallied on the ball too much and we almost conceded because of that. So Liverpool play Watford next, and that will be probably only on paper easier game before we play Benfica and then Man City, then Benfica again, then Manchester City again in the FA Cup semi-finals, and then we play Manchester United in the Premier League, and then Everton, and then Newcastle and Tottenham, and probably if we go through, there will be Champions League semi-finals around the Newcastle and Tottenham games, or maybe after the Everton game. So absolutely crazy run-in for Liverpool, but I'm all for it. I love this. This is what you want with a big squad that Liverpool have built and many world-class players. You want Liverpool to go deep in every single competition. An FA Cup semi-final at Wembley, Manchester City. It will be like a cup final. Bring it on. I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day. See you later. Good night.